Hey everybody, it's Jim. I want to talk to you a little bit about giving ourselves enough credit. Grief is really hard, and for most of us, it's unprecedented. If you lose a spouse or a child or a best friend or a sibling, a parent, odds are you haven't been through this before, and you have no framework for how it's supposed to feel. And how it feels most of the time, especially at the beginning, is overwhelming and even paralyzing. So I found for me, giving myself credit for things that might ordinarily seem small or trivial really helped. It helped me get through the day sometimes without a feeling of total abject failure. Things like making my bed or taking out the trash or taking a shower or feeding Ian would be things that I would normally do in my life without giving it much thought. But recognizing that I was able to do that inside of my grief really helped me. And sometimes I would even make lists at the end of the day for things I had already done and then check them off. Like it wasn't a to-do list, it was a to-done list. I'd be like, oh, I showered today. Let me write that down and I'll check the box. And then I would look at that list and I would realize I had gotten more done than I thought. Anyway, I don't know if that helps. Let's see what Hannah has to say.
I feel like this is such a valuable takeaway. And I love the tips that Jim gave about how to give yourself some credit. I think when I'm talking to a lot of clients in their grief, them acknowledging that they're doing a lot can be really difficult because they're just doing what's necessary. They're surviving. And yet I try to sit with them for a minute and have them reflect what you've just been through, and given what you've just been through and what you've lost and who you've lost, doing all of those small steps through the day isn't a small feat. It is a big deal. And I think energy builds on energy. So giving yourself credit for the things that you have been able to do helps move in the direction of doing more.